Let's ride!
Hello. Alright, we're back. The Ride or Die, I keep saying it wrong, but I'm saying it correctly this time. The Ride or Die crew is back. But it's only just the two of us.
Wait, why? What do you keep saying? Ride and die?
Yeah, I keep saying Ride or and Die, which is a bit more pessimistic outcome.
That's why I wear a helmet.
So, yes. So, as we said in the last episode, we've got all our technical issues sorted out. We've actually got reasonably decent sound now. And so it's good to get right back into it. And so we are back doing a little side hustle for the Ride or Die, which is our little one-on-one adventure, Blizzard Pass, which is a replaying of the original basic Dungeons and Dragons solo adventure, but we're playing it as a one-on-one. Although there was an option in the back of this originally to play a group adventure, so we're kind of doing a quasi sort of solo / group adventure. So we're seeing how it works. Seems to be going okay so far. And back again we have Tracy. And what was the name of your character you were playing?
Her name is Hedda, and she is a thieving sort.
Yes. And as a quick recap, we had Hedda at the start of the adventure was escaping from a village or small town. She had been accused of murder, and she was escaping.
I did not do it.
Yes, and she was able to hitchhike onto, act as a bit of a stowaway on a mounted caravan. Moving through a mountain pass near the village. Unfortunately, her attempt to conceal herself failed and she was captured and then put to work on the caravan.
I prefer to call it I was hired as opposed to captured and put. That sounds a little better.
Yeah, yes.
They saw the benefit of having my services as opposed to just me crying at the back of the caravan.
Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
Kill me.
But your career as a caravan driver or caravan roadie, or whatever you want to call it, was fairly short-lived because the caravan was ambushed in the mountain pass in the middle of a blizzard. Blizzard Pass. Yep, Blizzard Pass.
The name, yeah.
Yep, and when you woke up, you found yourself in a cell with a few other people who either were from the caravan or may have been captured earlier. You found yourself with, we worked out the names. One was Salamdros, who appears to be an elf. He was from he doesn't particularly trust you because he was one of the people that captured you in the caravan. Terramil is a younger man who was also from the caravan, fairly inexperienced. And lastly, we had an older guy called Roderick, who seems to be of the faith persuasion. One of these god buggerers.
Roderick was there, like he wasn't in the caravan, right?
No, he wasn't in the caravan, so we don't actually know how he came to be, but he may have just been passing through. But he had been there. They'd been there for a little bit longer. But anyway, so the four of you were in this cell, but you were able to get them organized to break out the cell, overpower I think it was a kobold guard, and started to make your way to try and escape from the dungeon that you're in. And we ended up culminating at the end of last episode where you had entered what seems to be some sort of meeting room, and you had a fight with a couple of fairly evil-looking sort of fighters and one fairly heavily armed sort of cleric. And he was pretty tough to sort of knock out, and you guys took a bit of a battering. But anyway, you did triumph, and so this is where we take it up, where both
I'd
Roderick...
like to point out that Hedda didn't take any battering.
Yes.
She delivered some battering, did not receive any battering. She's like the unbattered chicken of the batch. Not a chicken. Wait
not
a minute.
A chicken.
I take
probably yeah.
She's not a chicken. Yeah. Don't call me a chicken.
So here we are. So you can see here we're on the screen. We've got the four of you. Here we are, and
there we go.
Yep, you can see that, and there is the so you got the bodies of the two fighters and the cleric lying on the ground. So yeah, it's back to you now. What do you want to do?
How I recall that Sir Landros was pretty hurt, but he was healed by Roderick.
That's right.
How are Roderick and Taramil faring in terms of, like, do they look pretty battered or are they okay?
No, they look pretty beat up actually. Taramil and Roderick are they're in a bit of a bad way.
Does anyone have any kind of healing left? I mean, Roderick, I don't know how much you can do. Can you heal yourself, or?
Roderick goes, no, sadly, I only can use this once.
Because I have nothing to help with healing. Like, I could basically go, best wishes. That's about all I can do. It's not, yes. It's not my forte.
There, you'll be better.
Yeah.
So vinegar and brown paper, that'll do. That'll fix it.
Yeah. I can make a poultice out of some kind of mud. That's about it. All right. Can we check the bodies? One of these was a priest of some kind or a cleric. Maybe they have some kind of potion on them.
Yes. So there's 3 fighters. They were all wearing armor, so you all should be able to you should all be able to get yourself kitted up. But I think also memory.
I don't think I can remember.
I think from memory.
I'm still in my armor. I assume they didn't leave me in the room without my armor, right? Like I have my weapons and stuff, or no? I can't remember now.
No,
I've been fighting as if
you basically had nothing. You had no armor or anything. But I think from memory, let me just double check the notes.
I think Taramil got some kind of armor already. Like we found some armor and we figured he was.
Well, there was another guy that you ambushed as you sneaked down the passageway, and a guy came around the corner, and you basically smacked him with a leg of a stool.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
And you took him out, and that was chainmail, I think, and he gave that to Taramil.
Yeah, that's right.
And then he had a sword as well. But I'm thinking that you might actually. Now, did you have all? I think when you in that room, you find all your packs and everything that you had, all your stuff.
Oh, in this room we're in right now.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So we get our armor and stuff back. But do the guys that we killed, do they have anything useful, like any kind of healing or anything?
Who? Sorry.
The guys that we killed in this room. Do any of them have any kind of potions or anything on them that we think might be? I know potions aren't marked like healing potion, but
Okay, so where are we? 8. Yes. Okay, so you found you found your pack, so you get your thieves' tools and things back that you had, and your armor. So you're basically kitted back out how you were. Um,
yeah.
uh, okay, in okay. So when you're searching the bodies, um, you can't find any money on them. Oh, sorry. Yes, you can. Sorry. You find each man is carrying 200 gold pieces. So
A lot of money
that's
for carrying around in the middle of a stupid dungeon.
well. These are
That's
probably these people are, um, mercenaries or whatever you want to call them, and they would pretty much carry their entire life in their on them, wouldn't they? They don't. It's not like they have some place where they don't have a
true.
home. They don't have a home base. So, yeah. So there's 200 gold coins. Um, Interesting. The cleric has a pair of dice.
Um, that doesn't seem like a clericy thing to have.
Hmm.
Like I feel like, Roderick, are you a cleric or are you a priest?
Who?
You're religious, right?
Who? Roderick?
Yeah.
Yes. 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 I am. Yes. I
Which
follow
one?
the.
Cleric or priest?
I am a cleric.
So can you bet on things? Is that not like against like some what godly thing?
Oh, it depends on the deity that they worship. I mean, I
Oh,
definitely would look down on anyone that would lower themselves to such base pursuits. But um, this
but you can't. Sorry. Okay, moving on. Sorry. Bad timing.
but this
Bad
cleric
timing.
obviously worships more darker lords than I do, and maybe they don't look so badly on these sort of activities.
Um, hang on. Hmm.
You roll the dice.
Yeah, I did.
You,
Um,
or you
I'm
gonna roll?
actually gonna no, that's me deciding if I'm gonna grab the dice, and the answer is yes. So is it two six-sided die?
Yes, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna roll the dice.
Okay, you roll the dice.
I just have this feeling before I roll the dice,
Yeah.
I'm gonna think to myself, wouldn't it be nice if Roderick was healed up?
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm gonna roll the dice just in
Hey,
case there's some kind of
you
magical
you
dice.
roll the dice. You roll a 7. Hey.
Wait, is that craps?
Yeah.
I roll a seven?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Seven's good, isn't it?
Wait.
7
Yeah,
or
it is
11?
when,
We're
well,
playing.
7 or 11 is good, and we're not on. So yes, it's good
Yeah,
right now. But I
yeah.
just rolled. Does that count? I rolled in roll 20. I rolled 5 and a 3.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see that. No. No, you definitely rolled a 7.
Oh, I rolled a 7.
Yeah.
Okay. Does anything happen? Roderick, do you feel any different?
No, just a little bit unclean to be involved with these sort of artifacts.
I thought it to myself.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Are you reading my mind? That's not cool. Uh, all right. I want to roll them again.
7.
Are the dice weighted?
They feel like they are.
The cheater. All right. I'm gonna put these in my pocket.
Make
That's
them.
just not a nice thing to do unless you have to.
And one of the bodies has a key, and you suspect it probably was the key to the cell that you broke out of.
Oh, perfect. We should take it anyway, just in case it's a key that opens
Hmm.
more than one thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And I think that was it. Yeah, that's all that you can find on the bodies.
Damn it. All right. We need to find some way to heal you guys up. All right. So the door in front of us, is it open or shut?
In front of you is like a curtain,
Okay.
and you can open it.
While we have a second, just thinking, Roderick, where do you come from? Like, how did you get here?
Uh, I was passing on my way to the village, passing from my monastery on a religious journey, and I was ambushed also in the pass.
Oh, all right. Okay. Well, I'm gonna. Whoops, it's not allowing me to move. I'm going to sneak my way forward so that I can try to put all my armor and everything on, grab all my stuff,
Hmm.
have my daggers handy, and I'm going to sneak my way forwards and see what I can see and try to not get seen.
All right, so you're moving forward. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see any other possibility. Do you gents have any other suggestion?
No, so when you get up to that point, you reach
Yeah.
a there's like a portcullis that's sort of blocking your path.
But a portcullis, like a door?
No, portcullis like bars. Yeah, if it's in the
Oh.
ceiling, it's dropped. It's it comes down.
Can I search for a mechanism that would open it?
Uh, okay. Um, there is a chain to the side that you can pull on to raise it.
Okay. Can I look for traps first?
Yes. Okay. So, what's your normal chat search for
Three and
traps?
six.
3 and 6.
Three and
Okay.
six. Well, find slash remove traps. It says 3 and 6.
Yep. Okay. I will roll for that. Uh,
Hmm.
okay. All right. So you search, and as you are searching, you spot just to the side of it. You see like a small little opening, and you can see some sort of object in the little opening that's sort of pointing the, across the path to the where the portcullis is. It's directed across the front of the portcullis.
Okay. Can I disarm it or try to disarm it, please?
Yep,
But obviously, it's going to be something that either when I try to open it or when I go past, it's going to shoot an arrow or a dart.
yep. And you're 1 in 3, did you say?
3 and 6.
3 and 6. Yep.
Yeah. So
So you
one and
got your
two.
you got your thieves tools and things, and you look at what it is, and then you sort of using your tools, you gently prise something, and then you hear a little ping, and a dart shoots across in front of you, past the portcullis, and hits the wall and just drops on the ground. It was like a little dart.
Is there only one?
Yep, yep. It was just a one-off.
All right. Then can I kind of peek around the portcullis to
Oh,
see like as much as I
and
can
when
see?
Roderick goes, "Oh wow, well done, Hedda, well done." And Slamdros, who's always been a bit, he doesn't trust you very much. He goes, "That, yeah, that is good work." Terran was just going,
Uh,
"Geez, that could have killed us."
Maybe, especially you.
Why me?
I'm not saying
What are you
I don't
saying?
know because you got your butt handed to you. You, the three of you. I'm the one who came out of this unscathed, recall? All right. So can I I'd like to look and see whatever I can see through the portcullis to make sure if I open this thing, it's probably going to make a lot of noise. I want to know whether I'm about to, walk into a
From what you can
open
see
area.
further down, you can only really just see the path just extends only a 10 or 20 feet further ahead and then turns out it turns to the left, and you can't see anything else.
Okay. Then are you guys ready?
Yep. So you'll decide to pull on the chain.
I'm gonna pull on the chain.
Okay. So you start pulling the chain, and yes, it does make a fair bit of noise. Um, it starts to rattle quite loudly, um, and you're pulling, and the chain and the portcullis starts to slowly rise up. And I will that so you can
Nothing
see.
but us people who are supposed to be here, the three dudes we just killed. I'm a cleric, dude.
So yeah, the portcullis, you're starting to pull it up until finally it's up high enough for you to actually um,
Get underneath.
get underneath. Um, but as you if you start to try and let go of the chain, it it's not still. It's actually still. Um, it's not locking into place, so it could fall back down.
Right, right.
Yeah. Mm.
All right. How heavy is this portcullis?
It took a bit of effort from you guys to lift it up. So basically, whoever's going to, you're going to have to let go and sort of dive, sort of get under it as it starts to fall back down.
All right, you guys go through. I'm probably the person most likely to be able to do this. Oh, but can I hold it by myself?
You'll have to do a strength check.
Okay, while they're still there, I want to test and see if I'm able to hold it if they let go.
Okay. Yep. All right. Do a roll for a d20 for a strength check. Use ability check.
15. My strength is 12.
Let me just double check what that is.
I can't remember. Am I supposed to roll under or over my
That's
strength?
what I'm checking.
Not that I
Ability.
can change what I rolled, but just so I know whether to go whoop or boo.
Here's ability checks. Come on, I should know this. Ability checks. Ability scores. Da, 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 da. If you've got higher strength, it should be easier. So it should be roll under, shouldn't it?
I
I would say so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So I
So
failed.
so for you, you're struggling. Um,
Okay. Does anybody have a spike, like a climbing spike or anything like that?
no, no. So someone else will have to maybe try it. So Slamdros can try.
Did the dart go outside or did it fall inside the tunnel that we're in? Ooh, good for you.
So
Although
Slamdros.
that seems that a one is good.
Well, you got to roll under. So
Yeah.
where is that? I need to definitely. Here it is, right at the very top. Lower or equals success.
All right.
Okay, and the difficulty. There is modifiers for the difficulty. A 1 is always a pass anyway, so Slamdros, a 20 is always a fail. So Slamdros it would have been a bit more difficult because it took all of you to do it, but Slamdros has enough to be able to sort of just hold it. So he's like pulling down, and he's going, "Move through now," and you can hear you can tell he's really struggling to hold it.
Okay. So we're all gonna go underneath and then hope to goodness he's fast or dexterous.
Yes. So I will do that. I will roll his dexterity.
So we're here.
As he tries to. Oh, okay. So you all quickly move through, and then he lets go and he dives through. But as it dives through, the portcullis catches him on his back a little bit as he goes through,
Oh,
and he goes ah, and it takes a little bit of pain, and then you hear the chain actually snapped, and so the portcullis slams down, and the chain sort of just rattles out of its hole and just falls down as a pile on the ground. So there's
is he on our side or the other side?
no, he's on your side. Yeah,
But he's hurt now.
yeah, he took a little bit of a hit. Yeah.
Shit. All right. Let's keep
Um,
going. We have to find something or some way out of here.
okay, so who's going to lead the way? You going to lead the way?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep because I'm the sneaky one. So I'm gonna keep trying to sneak my way forward and do some recon.
Yeah. All right. So as you
Oh,
go around the corner, you can move around the corner. Oh, you okay? Yeah. We're all actually in a nice sort of path. You can see that there's a large chamber. The room is what the path is opening up into a much larger chamber.
is that a giant frog?
It
What
is.
the?
Okay. So as you enter this room, it's a natural cavern, and it arches. It opens up to quite a large area. It's about 30 feet high. Um, and there's stalactites and stalagmites, so it's a natural cavern. It hasn't been like carved out. But in the center of this room is this large statue of a giant toad.
Thank God. I thought it was a giant actual frog or toad. I thought it was a frog, but you
So
can
it's
forgive
it,
that.
it's basically sitting there, and it's got its belly is like it's the way they've carved it, or the belly is like on the floor, and its chin is on the floor, but it's still quite about 10 foot tall. And then uh, it's got like the eyes have been sort of like carved, sort of like multifacets on them, so they kind of look bug-eyed, sort of a little bit. Um, and the eyes seem to be sort of jewel-like. The light flat as the light sort of catches it, it flickers a little bit.
Jewel, like you say.
Yes, the
Hmm.
thieves go.
Jewel, like. Uh, all right. Is there anybody else in this cavern other than this fake, potentially dangerous still frog? Because I don't trust Dungeons and Dragons that this isn't potentially a magical frog that I'm going to jump on its back and it's going to wake up.
Okay. Well, all right. So you're going to enter the room.
Yeah, I just want to see is there any other visible animals or people or whatever in the room from where I am?
Right. So from when you can see it immediately, you can't see. I mean, it's. I mean, the other thing is it's relatively dark as well. So there's a lot of shadows. Um,
All right, that's good. All right, I'm going to.
but yeah, obviously you can move in and explore it a bit more.
Yeah, I'd like to kind of go. Second. I'll go this way.
Okay. And Roderick and Terran will follow, with Slandros coming up the rear. Okay. And enter the room, and like so you can see, it's the area is clearly dominated by this large toad statue. But when you enter the room, you hear a sound.
Oh.
And it's the sort of sound of like wet, clammy feet, and you are confronted by
A somewhat less large frog.
pretty much, you just nailed it. You're confronted by 4 fairly large-looking toads. Not obviously as big as the toad, but yeah. And
Are they just look like animals, or are they like dressed like they're humanoid toads, or they're just toads?
they're just big toads. They have very interesting. They're about the size of about a large dog. Okay.
Ew.
They're
Okay.
quite large. They've got a hard sort of bumpy shell on their back, almost like a bit like a turtle, and they've got sort of bulging, sort of multifaceted eyes, similar to the statue. Multifaceted eyes, and the eyes sort of shine with a sort of a glow,
But not jewel-like.
but not jewel-like. No.
Not as interesting as the toad in the middle, but
And they immediately start to move towards you guys, and it's time to roll for initiative.
darn it. I can't remember, is it 6-sided or 20-sided for initiative?
It's 6-sided.
Okay.
That's a good start.
It's lower number goes first?
No, definitely not.
Good start for you, is what you're saying. Oh,
Yeah.
Shit.
All right. So what's their movement? Okay, so they move 20 feet. All right. So this toad here.
I don't immediately assume that the frogs are going to attack us. The toads are going to attack us, but I suppose if I keep calling them frogs and they're actually toads, they might get offended. Be like calling Canadians Americans. Be like, excuse me, I'm a Canadian.
You're far too polite. The Canadians are polite. Is that the thing? Okay.
Yeah, well, that's what they say. We say sorry a lot. That's true. I do.
All right. So this toad is going to basically. Oh, okay, so it's moving. Well, that's you. This one also.
Does it jump towards us or like just walk?
They don't jump, like they kind of sort of just.
Okay, so they're sort of hopping.
Yeah. And as they approach, their eyes start to glow, and so you see their eyes, and you see them glowing, and you suddenly start to feel funny. And I need you to roll a d20. And I want you to save. Do a saving throw, please. So roll a d20.
Save against.
Save against paralysis.
So under 13. So paralysis, my roll is 13.
Okay, that's good. Yep. And I will do. Where are we?
I don't know why I just don't automatically assume every animal in a dungeon wants to kill me. At first I'm like, no, never mind. They don't want to talk to us.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry, that was wrong. I was rolling the wrong one. Okay, that was Roderick. Roderick is okay. And then,
yeah.
Yep. And then we have a roll for Slamdros.
Oh, same number.
Is all right. And
you got a weighted d20 there that it always rolls 12s? Oh, so close.
And
Yeah.
Terramil. Okay, all right. That was all right.
We're all not paralyzed.
Nope, you all seem okay at the moment. Yeah.
All right. Then, is it our turn now, or is that?
Yes, yes, it's your turn.
Okay.
Now remember, you've got all your normal armor and everything is back now.
Yeah. So I have my daggers. So I am going to throw a dagger at.
Do you have a short sword?
No, I have two daggers. That's it.
Oh.
I assume I gave the sword to Terramil.
Well, he got. I mean, he got. Everyone's got their own gear back now. So Terramil and Slumber got swords. So you'd still have that sword.
Okay, well, I'll hold on to the sword then.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not one of my weapons proficiencies, but still.
It will do more damage than a dagger. A dagger will only do 1d4, but a short sword would do d6. Plus, well, you got no strength bonus, but yeah, it would do more damage.
Right.
But
but I have ranged attacks, right?
Yeah, I mean, you can still throw the dagger. So at this point, you can still throw the dagger.
From where I am, I'm gonna try to throw the dagger at 6 of one, half dozen of another, at this guy.
Which one? The first one, the closest one.
It's about the same from me as this. This one's closer to Roderick though. So actually, I'll change. I'll go this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Roderick is hurting, and I don't want him to get hit by whatever these things are.
Just do something. Okay, so which one were you throwing at? Number 4. Okay. Yep, number 4. Okay, so roll to hit. So the range is obviously close. Actually, the range for a dagger is. Look.
Are each of those squares like 5 feet? 10 feet?
Yes, they're 5 feet. Like if I double check now, show you, get the measure. So where you are now is 30 feet.
From either one.
From either one. And the range of a dagger is...
That feels long for a dagger.
Here it is, dagger. Dagger, here it goes. Okay, range 5 to 10 feet is close. 11 to 20 is medium, and 20, so it's 30 feet, so it's long range. That would be a -1 to your roll.
And I have +2, but that's not great still. So then that means, okay. I'm gonna try. What the hell?
Yep.
Okay, so d20. 8. Damn it. No, there's no way I'm gonna hit anything. I mean, my original thing says AC 9 is hit with an 8, but
yeah, no, you miss. Yeah, so you miss that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Roderick. What's he gonna do? Okay. Yeah, he's going to. He's going to. He's going to attack this toad, so he can move. He can move. So he's going to move over and attack with his mace. So he's armored, so he can move 30 feet. So he can actually move across and attack that gnome. Not gnome. I keep saying gnome. He can attack this turret. So he's going to move over here and attack that toad. He's going to roll d20. It's a 9. That's no good. He misses. Terrimal will run over to try and assist him. And he'll attack with his sword. Man, these guys are terrible.
They're terrible rolls, like really bad rolls again.
And Slamdros, he's going to move over to here. So that's about as far as so next to you. Okay. So that's that round. So it's time for another initiative. So roll again. D6. Oh, you rolled a 6.
There.
I rolled a 5. Well done.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you want to do?
Is this a stalactite or a stalagmite that I'm standing next to?
It is actually. I've got the. I actually do have.
Looks like
There are two different types of symbols. So
pointing up.
One's pointing up and one's pointing down. The one that. Oh yeah, here it is. Okay. All right. The ones with the little dot in the middle.
Yeah.
Are stalactites, so coming down.
Yeah.
And the ones which don't have the dot are stalagmites going up. So the one that's next to you is a stalagmite.
Okay, how tall is it?
I think it would be about 3 feet tall.
This is very tall.
You can also just see just next to the toad, just here.
Yeah. This?
You see a chest.
Okay. The wall next to me. How it goes up 30 feet ish, like towards a.
Yep.
No, I'm just gonna take the sword and I'm gonna run in and I'm gonna attack this guy.
Okay, move over. You're on lightly armored, so you can move. Lightly armored, you can move 30 feet.
Okay. I'm
So
gonna move here.
Yeah.
And attack.
Yep. So roll a d20.
Oops. 20.
13. Don't think it's going to be enough. You're not a martial.
Need my melee. 13 hits AC 6. Is what it says.
Yep. No, you miss.
Okay.
And your strength is only 12, so you don't get any strength bonus. Yeah. So yeah, you miss. Salamdros is going to. You see him sort of stop, and then he sort of goes with his hands, and you hear him say some words, and then in front of him appears this sort of magical arrow, glowing, and then you see him point, and he shoots it straight towards that toad that's beside you. And you see it hit the toad, and you see it go. It sort of goes back, and it does some damage, which I will now roll. Which I think is, if I check the spell, what is magic missile? Good old classic magic missile.
Love magic missile.
Good thing about magic missile is it hits automatically.
Yeah.
Where is it? Work spells, illusion spells. Cleric spells. Here we go. Oh, magic. Find it. Should be 1d6 plus something, isn't it? It does 1d6 plus 1 damage. Okay. So, d6. Good. Roll high. Roll high.
Come on. So 5.
5 points of damage. Okay. That was toad number 2. Okay.
Call him the wet sprocket.
All right. So that was Slamdross's action. So Terramil and Roderick are going to do the same thing as before. Let's see if they can roll better. Let's go Terramil. 12.
Wow.
God, absolutely useless. And Roderick. He's even worse.
Oh, for God's sake.
These guys are
Wow.
not long for this world. All right.
Nope.
So, okay. So the first Toad
Yeah.
is going to strike at you. What's your armor class?
Hang on. 7.
Doesn't matter. I rolled a 1, so the Toad sort of snaps at you, but misses you.
And I go to the side. That's me. Stupid toad.
They've got this sort of beaky mouth, quite. And the next Toad will have a go at. He will go at 1, 2, 3. Okay, he goes for Roderick. Uh-oh.
Oh, damn it.
That's not good.
This is our healer.
And okay, Roderick had chainmail. Okay, so what did I roll? I rolled a 17. He had a shield as well, didn't he? He had a mace and a shield and chainmail, which makes him armor class 3. I think that's going to be a hit.
Ugh.
Armor. Chainmail is no armor. Okay, yes, definitely a hit because he has got plate mail. So, okay, that's not going to be good for him.
Oh, I hope he still has some hit points left.
Okay. Yeah. So, Roderick, it sort of snaps on his bites onto his shoulder, and Roderick gives out a cry of pain, but he staggers back, but he's still alive.
Oh my gosh.
And the second Toad now move around to here and try and attack Terramil.
Not surely. It's a miss. Come on.
And that's a miss.
Oh, phew. Okay.
Roderick's one lucky cleric, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Wait. I hate to look a gift toad in the mouth, but this guy hasn't attacked.
Very well spotted.
Sorry.
All right, he's going to go for you.
Of course.
There you go.
Say goodbye, Mr. Toad. No.
Mr. Toad.
Oh. All
Hello,
right.
Molly. Yeah, that was me.
Initiative again?
I was just channeling my Wind in the Willows.
Oh yeah.
Molly. Okay. Oh, we got a mole. Oh, that mole's in the other adventure, isn't it?
Yeah. Not here.
Okay, so it's initiative time again. Oh, that was almost a 2. Oh, we draw. Go.
Tie goes to me. Tie goes to me. Yes. I'm human.
Oh, that's right. Yes. All right. What are you going to do?
Oh, I'm gonna stab it. Toad number. Call him Toad number 1. Toad the Wet Sprocket.
That's actually toad number 2. But yep, you can strike at him.
Okay. Yeah.
Roll a d20.
Come on. Be good. Be good. Be good.
Oh,
19. Finally.
yes.
I have no idea what the damage is for a sword because I don't have a sword.
It's 1d6 for a short sword.
Okay. Yes.
All right, so you stab forward with the it's almost as the creature's opening its mouth, you sort of stab it straight into the throat, and it sort of just gives this funny sort of noise, and then it sort of just slumps down on the ground.
Nice.
Dead.
All right.
So toad number 2
Aaron's friend to attack
is
me now.
gone. And Slamdros will actually he's closest. He's going to run into this one here. He's going to strike at this one. This one.
Might as well, since apparently I'm the only one who can actually kill anything in this game. Well, he actually almost killed somebody.
He rolled a 2.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yeah. Okay. And okay, so now it's Terramil. Let's see if he can actually do something useful. Oh,
Yay!
That's a bit better. So
Yay.
he's got a normal sword. So okay, let me double check pretty sure that hits. Okay, yeah, he's martial class. He rolled an 18. Yep, that definitely hits. So it's going to do 1d8 damage plus his strength. Oh, so there's 9 points of damage to toad number 4. Okay. Yep. Okay. And Roderick will also strike the same toad.
Oh, that's right.
And he rolled a 1 again. Okay. Okay, so that's your turn. Now I need to check the morale of the toads.
Especially the one facing off against me, since I just stabbed his friend right through the throat in front of him. And as I did it, I looked at him and was like, that's what I thought.
Yeah. So morale is 2d6, and I need to roll. Okay, so 2d6. Where are we? Now 2d6. Rolling. 6. And I need to. Okay, so they keep fighting.
Yeah.
So that means that they will attack. So toad number 1 here is going to attack you. You're living a charmed life of a thief at the moment, I can tell you. All right, so he snaps at you, but you just sort of deftly sort of dodge. You're doing the whole Matrix thing.
Yeah, that's right. Like, yeah.
And in this toad here, which is toad number 3, I think it is. What is it? It's toad number 3, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's got
this guy.
Yeah, it's toad number 3. Let me have a look. Why have I got the? Yeah, it is toad number 3. Oh, that's why, because I haven't done that. Okay, right. Now we can see it's toad number 3. So he's here. All right, so he's gonna go for Slamdros, is obviously the closest target. And I think that's pretty sure that's a miss. Yep, it's a miss. And then we've got Toad 4, and who's he going to go for? He's going to go for Terramil. and that's a miss as well. So thankfully, they all missed.
Thankfully, the toads went to the same fighting school as my compatriots
Yes.
of the bad myths. The school of bad myths. All right, let's.
All right, so we're going to roll initiative again. Oh, that's
Oh no. Roll a one. Roll a one. Ah, jinxed you. All right. I'm gonna attack this toad up here.
Yep.
Stabby, stabby.
Stabby, stabby. Okay, roll away.
Oh darn it! I rolled a one.
Spoke too soon. Spoke too soon.
I finally whiffed on something.
Okay, Salamdros will lash out.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He's useless.
Hey, quick question. In
Yep.
the old school system, can you do two-handed, like short sword dagger? And have like two shots in each or two daggers?
You can. But not only someone like a fighter could do that. They have the special martial skills to be. It's one of the combat talents. It's actually
Like dual wield?
Yeah, dual wielding is a combat talent, and it's if you're fighting with a dagger in one hand and a sword in the other, you can either do a +1 bonus to your attack roll or a +1 bonus to your armor class, depending on whether or not you're defending or you're attacking. So you can choose. Yeah, but that's the it's only an ability that fighters can use. So a general thief couldn't do it.
Okay.
Okay, so what we did, Salamdros, he missed, so we'll do Terramil. Who also missed again. And Roderick.
Come on, Roderick, you have a giant club.
Yes. Okay, so he's able to, move around a little bit and get a good opening on the toad and smacks it with his mace, doing a d6 worth of damage. Plus his strength, which is 5. He got a +1 for his strength, and so that toad also drops down to the ground, dead.
All right.
And that's all your turn, so it's time for these guys to check their morale again, because 50% of them are incapacitated.
Yeah.
So that's a 2d6. Roll a 6. Okay. Yep. Okay. So they're still in the fight.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Then they get to attack us, right?
Yes, they do. So Toad one's going to go for you.
Okay. Oh no.
Oh, that's not good.
No.
Okay, so it hits you. Well, bites you, I should say.
It bites me, okay?
It bites you. It does 4 points of damage.
Okay.
Is that your first damage?
Yep.
What are you down to now?
11. I'm good. I'm just gonna like shake it off and be like, ugh, gross. Ugh, frog mouth. Yeah. That's right. I called you a frog. I know you're a toad. Ew. Gross.
And the second toad goes for Salamdros and misses.
All
right. So, new round initiative. So you can either keep on fighting, or if you want to try some other actions or anything.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Or wait, sorry. Yeah, that's my initiative roll.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got. Oh, okay. Well, while you're thinking about what you're going to do, the toads are going to be busy trying to get you. So the toad's going to go for you again. And misses.
Ha.
And then
All
the
right.
other toad going for Salamdros.
Oh.
Okay. That's
Uh-oh.
pretty sure that's a hit. That's a hit. Oof.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Slamdros cries out in pain, but
He's not dead.
he's not dead.
Because he got healed 5 before, and that brought him back up. So I know he's still got hit points left. Doing math. Doing math. All right.
All right, so it's your actions.
No, I'm just gonna stab him again.
Yeah. Okay.
We're gonna try to stab him again. Please be good. No.
No, that's not good.
Okay.
Okay, so Roderick is going to attempt to get around behind this toad, and Terramil is going to go to the side here. So they're kind of surrounding the toad to try and gang up on it better. So
just going to point out 3 against 1 toad while I handled 2 toads by myself. Just saying. Or I'm handling 2 toads by myself. Just saying.
Yeah. Okay. So, Salamdros lunges at this toad here. 13. I think that's good enough. He's semi-martial. 13. Nope, he misses. Roderick attacks him from behind. I'm going to give him a bonus because he's attacking it from behind. So I'll give him a +2.
Oh!
17, which is enough to hit the toad. And so he's going to get a d6 again, +1 for his strength. Do 4 points of damage. 2, 3. Okay. And Terramil is on the side. He's not behind him, so I'm going to give him just a +1. But he's as usual, he just misses completely.
Okay. So I've got unfortunately I've got 1 more round of time, unfortunately. Literally me round of time.
Oh, okay, before you have to leave.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll leave it on a cliffhanger. So,
Want to try 1 more?
You did your attack already, didn't you? So it's got initiative.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so initiative again. I roll a 4.
I rolled a 2. Come on.
Okay, so the toad's going to snap at you. 10.
Nah.
That's a miss. And then, okay, which one's the toad going to go for? 1, 2, it's Salamandros. 3, 4, it's Terramil. And 5, 6, it's Roderick. So he's going to go for... That's Terramil, isn't it? Yep.
Yeah. Oh,
I think that's a miss. Yep, that's a miss.
okay.
Yep, definitely a miss.
So I'm not going to bother to do anything different. I'm going to try to stab him with the sword again.
Okay, roll a d20.
Oh, come on, it was almost 19. I just rolled 19. Damn it.
Okay, let's see if these 3 guys can take out this toad. Okay, Salamdros. Oh, 15.
Yay.
I think that's
gotta be close.
That is 15. Roll a 15. He actually misses.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
Terramil. As usual. He's useless. And Roderick. Come on, Roderick. You've been doing all right. No, they all miss.
15 missed too. Oh my gosh.
All 3 of actually, well, even if I give them the modifiers, they still miss.
Ugh.
Gee, I mean, you've really found yourself with 3 very skilled warriors.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, at least Roderick is good at heals, but I'm sorry that I have to call it short today, but
That's okay. we'll end on a cliffhanger.
Mm, yes.
Um, it was good to get this one going again, so that's good. Um, okay, well, yeah, okay. So we'll pause right now. Tense moment. They fight with the rock toads. What do they call them? Yep, rock toad or cave toad, whatever you want to call them. And we'll take this back up next time and see if you can escape from Blizzard Pass
Without dying and all
without
of my
dying.
new friends dying.
Yes,
Unreal.
yes. Yeah, I
Thanks,
don't.
Neil.
I think it's going to turn badly quite soon. I think, looking at their damage. Yeah. All right, Tracy. Thanks very much for that.
You're welcome. Sorry it was short this time, but we'll be longer next time.
Yeah, no problem. All right.
Okay, okay. See
Bye-bye.
ya.
Bye.